A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Murray. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Kyler throwing here. Dump off caught by his back. Continuing to move past the 45.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Big ass open, big ass open.
They send a man in motion. Benson on 1st and 10. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Murray. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Murray on 3rd down. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Get set. Ready.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
From the 16. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or two short of the 20 here.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and just 2 to go.
44. Ready. Corner, long. Out.
Here's Tua. That's caught for the first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 now from the 30.
All right. Set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. Out.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second
All right,
down.
Listen up. Okay. Set.
Here's Tua again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, get set. Out. Set.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40.
All right, come on. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 5. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
All right. Get out.
Achane on the inside give. And this one does not go far. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. From the left hash, this will be from 50. He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
He got just enough of that one to make it count. Anything less, and that falls short. From that distance, though, you don't really care. You'll take the field goal no matter how it looks.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give. It's Benson headed right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Benson once more. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll toss it here to Benson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Benson. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Receiver in motion going left. Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run. It's Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Go ahead. Ready.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
21G, 21G. Hey.
Tagovailoa facing third and long. Taking a deep shot here. Big game downfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down, here's Tua. Completes this one to Hill. And he's taken down at the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10 now from the 30.
20, TX.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Go ahead. Hey. Number one, high. Solo left Zion. Out.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's safe. Go ahead. Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate, and you get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Well, let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt that much more difficult.
Achane gets this on the draw. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Defense stops him after 4 yards, and that forces fourth and goal. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Taken in by Tip Ryman. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Easy.
Offense up to the line fast. Give up the gut to Benson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. He's got him, that's McBride. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Dax Hill up for the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Hey. Big Ace open.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Gets to space right side. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Flushed out of the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Murray. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Ready. Out.
Looking to throw. Able to find Achane. Pushing it up past the 30. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. Whoa. Hey. Turbo three, kick. Turbo three, kick.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, shot.
Tagovailoa trying again here on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. His kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cardinals will have themselves a short field to begin the drive.
Oh,
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. It's Benson on the give. Juke the defender. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Come on.
The give now to Benson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
He finds space into the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Murray. Touchdown, Arizona! So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Ooh, the Cardinals get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Hey, 21 TX.
Trying again following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
44, ready. Scat. 21G, 21G. Set.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They're running the option short side, and the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. and you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Dax Hill. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
At the 28-yard line.
Ready.
They'll stick with A-Chain. Still working past the 40. And he works this down to the 41. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Trip.
They run the counter to Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Hey, get set. Scat. Hey. Solo left Zion.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Third and 4 coming up now.
All right, come on. Watson, Oscar. Out!
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
They're right here.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the fumble recovery is made.
guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
20 TX.
Tagovailoa on first down. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Go ahead.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down from the red zone. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Miami. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores, makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that throw just too high for him.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing here, Murray. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Murray here on 1st down. On the move, headed right. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Benson's got it. He's still going at the 30. And he winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40.
Yeah, ready. Out!
Handoff running left, A-Chain. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Line. Set.
2nd down carry for A-Chain. And he's brought down after a short gain. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on.
Go ahead.
Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Back to throw it. Throw left side, complete. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's safe. Go ahead.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, turbo one. Turbo one. Hut.
They give to A-Chan on the option. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Whoa. Hey, 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 hey. Oh,
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
ready. Let's go. Corner, long, long. Hey, 21 10.
Looking to throw. He put some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready. Turbo three, kick.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready, set.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins only up by a few.
Ready.
Second and 6 coming up here. A-Chain again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
Ready.
Running it after the penalty. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Call it a lone yard on the run. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Get set.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. The kick is off the mark, no good. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
to throw. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Here he is to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. Great work. He gets them the first down. They needed that conversion, and he also stops the clock. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Go on,
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Throwing now. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And his time expires. This game ends on that miss. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.